I'm honestly really sad thinking about the end of our 4th grade year and knowing that she has just one more grade until we are middle school. And that's just mind-blowing to me because we started this from the beginning, from kindergarten, and we're going to be wrapping up our 4th grade year. So insane. So we're kind of going into a burnout phase, in my opinion. This is when we're so close to the end. The weather is starting to get nicer. We're tempted by things. We're tempted to be like, do we really have to school? But I have been putting my fist down and like, no, like we are going to do it. We need to finish. We need to continue, because if we take any sort of break, I just know it's going to be prolonged and then it's just not going to get done. So we are 2 lessons away from finishing our space unit with the good and the beautiful. We have just 2 left, so that's going to be done the very beginning of March. And so what's going to be kind of taking over from there is I want to find, I'm pretty sure I have one here, but I kind of want to finish it out doing another ocean unit. We did the ocean when we were in kindergarten, and she has been very much into watching the ocean documentaries that are on Netflix. So I thought, what better time to dive into something that she really would like or enjoy by getting the ocean unit. Now, I know the Good and the Beautiful has, I think their ocean unit is for free, so I may look into that if I don't already have it printed. I don't even remember who we used back in kindergarten, but obviously that was so long ago that I'm probably going to want something more geared for this age. So that is the plan, to continue with science. We had taken a break from philosophy as well, and we are going to be back at it in the last several weeks. We're like, well, we're not halfway, but I'm not in a hurry to like finish the philosophy book. If anything, that's going to carry on with us in the next year. But it's been a while and I kind of want to get back to it. So that's going to be a hard focus in the coming weeks. Next thing is she's going to be wrapping up her 2C handwriting book. And I mean, she has like 3 pages left, I think. Yeah, not many. She has like 3 pages left. I have to say, her cursive is coming a long way, and I'm really excited to see the way that she continues to write in cursive and how it will evolve and change over time, like mine has. I don't know if that's just a left-handed thing or not, but I know my cursive has evolved over time. We are nowhere near done with our grammar, but that's okay because we started it really late. I believe we're only, I don't know, like less than 30 something, 39. So I don't remember, there's not like 120 lessons, I don't believe. So, oh, well, we might finish then because there are 60 lessons. So if we're at 40, there's 20 lessons left, and she does one a day. So that's 8, 12. I mean, who knows? She'll be very close to actually being done then when we're wrapping up. So we're going to be starting the last and final unit. I'm sorry that this is backwards. But we're going to be starting, we already started our last reading book for the year, and we're doing Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I'm excited. I've been dying to get her to read the book so that we can watch the movie. the multiple versions of the movie. But this is the novel study and the book written by Ronald Dahl, or Roald Dahl. I don't know how you pronounce his name. But we're zooming through it. So this should take us about 5 to 6 weeks to complete. And she's been really wanting to continue to read. I love this printout that I got on Teachers Pay Teachers. It has a good variety. It wants you to go over like definition, comprehension. It also says to use text evidence to answer the following questions. It shows you what chapters to refer back to. It also goes over traits and the text evidence of said traits. There's some other random ones, like this was create a announcement in the news for Willy Wonka's return. So that was a fun little thing that she had to do. There's a visualization prompt. There's all different things. And then at the very end, we watch the movie. So I don't know, we're like up to chapter 9, I think already. Like we're zooming through it and I love it because yeah, we're up to chapter 9. So I'm really excited. So that will be something that we finish and wrap up at the end of the year. Her language arts, she's got her language and her math with the good and the beautiful. I believe we're like 30 lessons away. So I'm gonna piece through both the language arts curriculum and the math curriculum and figure out if there's anything that I want to exclude and go from there. For the most part though, like pretty much everything I'm seeing is something that I want her to do. So 30 lessons is not bad. We have, like I said, 6 to 7 weeks, and we school 3-4 days a week, every week. Like today, we even schooled today because she was sick, and so we did some backup to make sure that we stay on time, because we are very consistent with needing our early-ish spring break, so that's typically when we stop, is this like April mark, but we will be going all the way probably to the end of April at least this year, just because we did not take off the whole month of December, but we paused on some of the curriculum in December. So that's why it's taking us a little bit longer to complete. Plus she's only doing math 3 times a week versus 4. So it's just adjusting. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm not worried about it, and I know that we'll have the time needed to complete it. I'm starting to really think about what I want for the next year. This is a process. Usually I am done by now, like picking curriculum for the next year. Usually I am done. And I've noticed that the older she gets, the harder it gets for me to really decide and choose what curriculum to pick from. I'm really, really, really looking for another math curriculum. I don't want to continue with the good and the beautiful math. There are just still things that we are skipping, like we don't do the mental math book. I'm not sure if we're going to do the language arts. If she really wants to, I will print the free version, because like I said, that's something that she chose to do and that she enjoys doing, which is why she's doing the level she's doing today. But it's mostly about just reading and the art and the geography involved. And so if I could just find something that could replace that and something else, it would be great. But my brain is definitely starting to think about and research what next year's curriculum is going to look like. I'm trying to think what else. I mean, we're doing overall well. We're just getting into this like wanting to make an excuse for skipping. And it's probably because we do need some type of break, but we're just so freaking close to the end now that like it just doesn't make logical sense to me to take a break when we could be done in that 5 to 6 weeks and be done and have our spring summer break, and we pick back up in July. So I'm trying to think. So Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is our last reader that we're going to be doing. She is still doing her social studies book, and yeah, I mean, we haven't been doing any kind of formal spelling, or the vocab that we've been doing, she's not loving. So I don't think we'll be continuing the vocabulary into the next level, just because it does seem like busy work to her, and it's not needed or necessary. I am going to be selling a ton of curriculum. I have one of these shelves behind me that is just completely loaded and with curriculum that I need to sell, so I'm kind of getting in that mindset. Selling on Facebook Marketplace and all the other buy-sell groups and stuff like that. I have so much that we have never even touched that, you know, I sell at a discount for other people to appreciate and utilize in their homeschool. So if you guys have any math suggestions for me for the coming year, I would really appreciate that. I've been on this math struggle journey bus trying to find the new next curriculum for us, and I'm coming to the conclusion, since we are going to be doing math together, that I don't need it to necessarily have the video along with the curriculum, but I think it would be helpful maybe for me to help teach it to her if I have the video. So if you have suggestions for video and not video options, that would be helpful. For anyone, I've been looking at CTC, I think it's called math. If anyone has any experience, I would love to hear that down below. We are not interested in Math with Confidence, so you don't have to leave that comment. We will not be going back to Math with Confidence or Apologia, just because there's not enough ahead, and we're getting into 5th, and I think 5th is like their last year that they do math or are planning to do math curriculums for. So I'm looking for something kind of in the long run, or something easy to transition to something in the long run. But that's it. I mean, other than crazy health, still crazy health, doctor's appointments, and just like getting everything in order. I'm still figuring out this job situation, and I'm still trying to assess what is going to be the best thing for next year, what is going to be the best thing. I need to find that ocean so we can start on that in a week or so. Nothing hardcore, just something really fun to dive into that. And then I thought it would be really fun to have some type of theme party at the end of the year for Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, because that's going to be probably within a week or two of us being completely done with our 4th grade year, and I thought that would be really fun to throw a party. And then for the ocean, it would be really fun to then, we're planning to take a trip. Actually, my mom is planning to take a trip with us to the Georgia Aquarium, which is supposed to be amazing, and it's supposed to have like a whole shark exhibit and stuff like that. So I think if we did those things and did like a combo, I think it would be like chef's kiss for end of the year stuff. Anyways, this is my little update. Everything is going on plan. I am sticking to the schedule so that we can just be done for the year and enjoy our break and do all the fun things in the nice weather. So that is it. If you have any questions for me, leave them down below. Like I said, my curriculum videos will be coming, just not anytime in the near future because I'm still researching. I would love to hear your 5th grade curriculum suggestions. Leave them down below and I'll see you in my next one.